Okay guys, this is a WrestleMania review 29. It was held in New York, New Jersey metropolitan area on April 7th. So first we had the pre-show with The Miz defeating Wade Barrett by submission for the Intercontinental Championship. Time for this match was 6 minutes 33. It was a decent match, but I feel like it was a more of a Raw match. It wasn't really worthy of like WrestleMania, so but it shouldn't have been on the pre-show in the first place. So yeah, the first match to kick off the show was the Shield defeating Sheamus, Randy Orton, and Big Show. This match was good, but you just feel like with the quality that was in this match, it could have gone a bit longer, but the Shield were very good. A few good spots in this match with Randy Orton RKOing Seth Rollins from the top of the rope. That was pretty good. And after the match, you had Big Show knocking out Randy Orton and Sheamus because he was unhappy that they didn't tag him in during the match. So, secondly, we had Mark Henry defeat Ryback in a singles match that went for 8 minutes 3 seconds. This match, it should have gone longer. It's just not very. It wasn't really worthy of a WrestleMania. Well, it was worthy, but it should have gone longer. I mean, there was just nothing to it. It's just running into each other. Ryback going for the shell shock. Mark Henry fell on him, and that's how he got the win. There was not even a world's strongest slam, And then after the match, you got like Ryback shell shocking Mark Henry just so we can prove it, but nobody cares. So third match was Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan defeating Dolph Ziggler and Big E Langston for the Tag Team Championships, retaining here. This match went for 7 minutes 29 seconds. It was a good match, good spots, but it was a bit slow. It was one of the quicker matches, but it was still a bit slow considering the individuals you had in this match. Very athletic, Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler. You could get a really good feud coming out of these guys. Like it was really impressive, the match they put on Raw about a week ago. So yeah, Team Hell No picked up the victory here. And the fourth match was Fandango defeat Chris Jericho. The match went for 9 minutes 33 seconds. Chris Jericho came out of the blocks, dominating Fandango. He pretty much dominated him the whole match, pretty much. And then Fandango just hit a couple moves here. The commentators were going off saying Fandango is excellent, but it wasn't really that good a showing for his first match. But then he picked up the win via a roll-up. He just rolled up Chris Jericho and ran out of the ring, and yeah, it wasn't very good. And then we had the World Heavyweight Championship match. Alberto Del Rio defeated Jack Swagger. Match went for 10 minutes. This match was really bad. No good spots. There's been a lot of complaints about Alberto Del Rio. He's a boring champion. Swagger, nobody really likes him. So 10 minutes 30 for that one. It wasn't really good. It was a Raw match pretty much. Just put on a WrestleMania card. So yeah. And the sixth match of the night was The Undertaker defeating CM Punk. This match went for 22 minutes and 8 seconds. Very good match. It was just a fantastic match. Fantastic spots all over the ground. Like, CM Punk just had everything. He brought out the best in The Undertaker, and very good match. The Undertaker, he still looks very good. I know he's like 47 or 48 now, but he is really good in the ring, and hopefully we'll see him a bit more often. one match a year, but you can't complain. And CM Punk was fantastic in this match. You couldn't tell really if he was gonna pick up the victory. It was very shocking, like kicking out of a tombstone. Very impressive. So very good match there. And there was another scheduled match to be taking place. It was the Bella Twins and Team Road Scholars versus Tons of Funk. And um, yeah, this match was taken out and it was set on Raw the previous night. On Raw the previous night it did take place. It's mostly because there's scheduling issues. Um, yeah, I don't think many people want to see this. Maybe a few, but not a lot. So the seventh match of the night was Triple H defeating Brock Lesnar in a no holds barred match. If Triple H had lost, he would have been fired. Um, another good match. It wasn't as good as The Undertaker and CM Punk, but it was a good match. Some good spots in here. Lesnar was dominant, so they are trying to keep him as a heel going into the future. He looked dominant. Triple H just was. He just picked up the win pretty much. It was very predictable. When they put his career on the line. They shouldn't have really done that. It should have just been like a Hell in a Cell or something. No disqualification. That would have been a lot better. Set the occasion better. This match went for 23 minutes and 58 seconds. Um, yeah, it wasn't boring, but the crowd was pretty worn out from the match before, and that's just part of the scheduling issues the WWE went through on that night. They could have done it better. Yeah. So finally, we had John Cena defeat The Rock for the WWE Championship. The match went for 24 minutes, 1 seconds. It didn't really feel like it went for that long. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I'm reading here. But the match was terrible. Um, at the final 5 minutes, it was just like finisher after finisher. Like I don't really care. It's sort of, you know, the attitude adjustments. Like it doesn't really matter. Like it wasn't that dominant. The Rock did like 10 people's elbows and shit like that. Um, yeah, so that was the end of WrestleMania. John Cena picked up the victory in the championship by defeating The Rock, and then after the match, they teased a heel turn. John Cena offered to shake The Rock's hand, or it could have been the other way around, and they shook hands, and then John Cena ran up to the top of the ramp, like holding his championship. The Rock came up soon after he saluted the audience, and then The Rock went up there, and they saluted each other, and I could have been sick. It was that bad. Um, I'd give this WrestleMania 29 a 6 out of 10. Definitely CM Punk versus The Undertaker was the match of the night by a while, but there's some good matches here. But you just think with WrestleMania it should have been a bit better. It could have been scheduled better because the timing. I don't think you should have started with the Shield. You should have really started with Fandango and Chris Jericho because the match wasn't very good. And at the end, you had 3 main events in a row, which was terrible for the crowd because they've seen like 60 minutes of like fantastic wrestling, but you can't cheer for 60 minutes. So overall, yeah, I'd say about 6 or 5 out of 10. Should have been better, but with what they had, I think they did a good job. You just gotta wait for, the Zigglers, the Bryans, the Langstons, just to develop more. Fandango, he'll be a good player, but you've got guys like The Rock, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, who are probably not gonna be on many shows. So it was sort of like, they could have gone down another path, but they chose this one. Got 80,000 crowd, which is including the stage crew and all that. But overall, it was okay. Could have been better. Yeah, but okay. So that's my WrestleMania 29 review. Make sure to preview, like and subscribe on my stuff. Check out my uploads. Do about 2 a day, so hopefully you'll like it. So thanks and subscribe. Peace.